she was 8 years old. Her father smiled and celebrated for a good reason. Because of the two possibilities, that was the better outcome. Being taken to the Gaza Strip and tortured, it's a horrible outcome. Being used as a human shield, that's a horrible outcome. Being bullied and tortured, horrible outcome. No food, no water. It's a horrible outcome. Look at how this hate was directed so much at women and children. Hamas knows exactly what it's doing, and it doesn't care who has to die to achieve it. Hamas wants Israel to be annihilated. I wonder how the world would fare if the let's just say the Holy Land. Let's bring it down to just the Holy Land. If they were too radioactive for anybody to live there, would that be better off for the rest of the world? This is a lot of people's solution in the modern world. They want to say nuke it. They want to nuke everything. That was America's solution after 9/11. Whole bunch of Americans saying, oh, we should have nuked them. It's nuts. This girl, Emily Hand, in the opening attack by Hamas, she was murdered. She was with her friends for a sleepover. Imagine that. You let your daughter go to her friend's house for the night. Just your fucking luck, Hamas decides they're going to go murder everybody in the neighborhood. Her father understood fully that there are some things that are worse than death. And that's what awaited his daughter in the Gaza Strip, knowing that she never made it to the Gaza Strip, that she was killed first. That helped put his mind at ease, because Hamas doesn't see Israelis as people. Israel has done its best to try to work with the Palestinian people, despite the Palestinian people having some pretty shitty governments, none of which can agree on the color of shit. Emily is one of many. Let me ask you something. 40 children were killed at one kibbutz. 40 of them. Now, let's say there was only 38. If there was only 38 children killed at that kibbutz, does that make all the media liars? All of the Israelis liars? And magically make what Hamas did okay? Oh my god, dude, it was only 38. They lied to us. They told us there was 40. And we get to see this over and over and over again on the media, too. These people must be liars, and so on and so on. Isn't that always how it is? The Palestinians in Gaza chose Hamas as their government. Their government hides behind them while butchering women and children. Non-militants, non-combatants. Takes a real man to go butcher women and children and then go hide behind his own women and children, doesn't it? Kind of like here in the United States. It's fine to do whatever you want to me, but how dare I even threaten to do such a thing back? How dare I speak up? Here in the United States, as a homeless man, I'm not considered a human being. Much like Hamas does not consider Israelis human beings. I was raised Christian. I won't begrudge somebody their religious preferences in the end. Well, there's certain things that I would not allow. The harm of innocence. There are some religions that require innocent people to die along with you, which is just stupid. That doesn't happen in most of the modern world, but in some places it is still a possibility. To the women and children of the Gaza Strip, those men went and killed women and children. Do not allow those men to hide behind you. You get to see here in the United States how my predators did horrible things to me and my friends and family, and then played victim afterwards. I also have problems believing most of my friends and family because they want to hide. Cowards make the world a much worse place. And all members of Hamas are cowards they showed themselves to be and who they targeted. So, what did Emily do to the Gaza Strip? What made her such a horrible person at 8 years old that they had to butcher her like an animal? I've seen quite a few videos of Hamas, videos released by Hamas, that show them firing rockets with dozens of bystanders in every single shot. Some of the places those rockets are fired from are easily identifiable from the videos. Well, not anymore, because the Israelis destroyed the spots they fired those fucking rockets from. I'm sure it all looks different now. Enough of this poor us bullshit. The Palestinians might as well be Bollingers at this point. The people who infiltrated Israel called themselves martyrs. They didn't plan on going home. Not most of them, anyway. I posted something up on my YouTube channel from many years ago when I was planning on making paragliders, or at least the engines for them. I had a good design I was going to test out, and I had a gun lathe that I had converted over so I could use it to make World War I airplane engines in 1/5 scale. Well, that never came to fruition. There's a lot of things in this world, despite your best attempts, are never going to come to fruition because of the bastards in power. The United States government needs to be taken down, like the criminals that they are. Same with Hamas. These two governments have shown something to us that the Israeli government is not. The Israeli government has shown that it cares about its people. The United States government and Hamas have both shown that they only exist to hide behind. American citizens only exist for a government to hide behind. Palestinians only exist for Hamas to hide behind. And take a look at Emily Hand. That's the byproduct of your selfishness. But you got a Louis Vuitton bag, so it's okay, huh? You got the newest iPhone, so it's alright. At least you got the newest iPhone. At least you got your hair extensions. At least you got your Botox, your liposuction. You know, all the makeup in the world isn't going to bring back Emily Hand. There is no quantity of expensive makeup that is capable of covering up how ugly you are as human beings.